I am John Pierce. I'm the real estate manager here for HOM Furniture. We needed to make a change in order to operate more efficiently and effectively. We just found that it was just too much time spent changing thermostats, making sure they're at the proper set points. Prior to installing 75F, we didn't have any other control system in place. All we really used was our real estate techs, which are on the ground. They would go around and check all the thermostats, make sure they're at the proper operating temperature, as well as managing our units on the roofs and making sure that they were operating to their peak performance. A lot of the HVAC challenges we were looking to solve was more of that remote capability to operate them, as well as the ability to learn when it was time to replace versus repairing some of them. From head to toe, I can go and look at our system any hour of the day to see how it's operating. We'll have cold snaps like the polar vortex where it's negative 40 degrees outside. Well, we have mattresses in our store that need to be at a 70-degree temperature in order for them to operate the way they're supposed to. The mattress department's 66 degrees. Well, I'll grab my phone, I'll bring it out, and I'll pop those two zones up 2 or 3 degrees just to make sure that the mattresses are doing what they're supposed to do. The training modules you guys have in place, the videos, all the stuff that you have makes it very easy for me as a real estate manager to say, all right, well, I got 7 different mechanical shops that need to be able to install this system. How do they do it? And they can go through and look at your guys' training modules and be able to understand within a very quick amount of time. So 75F and EnergyPrint as a pair are great together. They're the best partnership in the world. We actually have been partnered with EnergyPrint for almost 6 years now. So we've been using their analytics and their data for quite some time with regards to some lighting retrofits in our buildings, increasing some efficiencies on some of the other lower hanging fruits that are out there. But once 75F came along, it really kind of showed that they were conservative of their estimates as far as what the returns would be. And being able to say, all right, here's the date I installed this 75F control system, and here's what I'm really saving. Using EnergyPrint to show that real live data, the quantified analytics, there's just no other better partnership, because what 75F would tell you as what their savings would be, well, it was almost double than what it should have been. The two paired together, it just makes complete sense. So 75F has impacted our business drastically. In the last 5 months, we've had a 22% reduction in electricity costs, 21% reduction in electricity consumption, and saved over $18,000. The amount of savings and impact 75F has had on our business speaks volumes and sells itself. By far my favorite aspect of 75F's software hardware solution is the mobile application. As I've said time and time before, I'm able to operate 2 of our largest facilities from my iPhone. And just the ability to do that, you can't put a cost to it. It makes it so much more efficient. I can operate it on the weekends, I can operate it overnights. As long as my phone's on me, which it's connected to my hip, I'm able to operate both my facilities that have 75F installed. A very good instance of this remote capability. I had a manager in our showroom in Plymouth call me on a Saturday morning at 8 a.m. He called me and said, "It sounds like a belt blew." We pretty much know what the sounds are, so basically what I did, I pulled out my phone sitting at home at my kitchen counter. I shut the unit off. I then sent the email out to our mechanical contractor. I said, non-emergency, units shut off until Monday morning. Schedule a tech for 7 a.m. Monday morning to come in and make sure that this unit's fixed and we can get a belt changed. Just by having the unit right there saved me not only the peak hours of sending a tech out, it shut the unit down so it didn't interfere with any of our customers. And I didn't have to send a manager up onto the roof to actually shut the unit off and put our fire system in test for the weekend. So, I mean, it's just a whole trickle effect of things that help us operate more efficiently. I've worked quite often with 75F's customer service. I had put my units in a setback, a vacation setback, and I screwed up myself. I knew I did, so I was struggling to get them back working. I was able to call Matt directly. He answered and helped me get my units back to operating because we weren't in vacation. We were open and operating as a furniture retailer. They're answering the call 24/7, 365, helping us operate to the best of our abilities, and that's phenomenal. We just bought an old Yonkers facility in Wausau, Wisconsin, and they had a proprietary control system on the RTUs that we weren't able to not only get the passwords and logins, but we weren't even able to power on the old computer system. So it was just in a setback mode set at 64 degrees when we couldn't even touch it. I ended up calling Adam, told him about my pain point, and he was able to mobilize his 75F system out to our Wausau location within 2 or 3 days. Bring the mechanical contractor up to speed as far as the training on how to install it, and I'm going to have a 75F system installed by the end of a week. So just the ability to mobilize that quickly and get me operable in such a short period of time makes my life so much more easy from a real estate management perspective. The amount of impact that you can have on your facilities on a portfolio-wide basis is priceless. You can't put a price on being able to operate an entire 100,000 square foot building from your iPhone at your kitchen table. It makes everybody's life a lot easier. If EnergyPrint keeps telling me the data that I want to see and 75F keeps giving me the return on investment that we are seeing, we do plan to do a full portfolio rollout. So that will go to all 17 of our stores. And we are also in the furniture industry, so there's a number of other folks out there that we would like to be able to share this hardware software package with and say, this is definitely something that people should look at. It's a no-brainer in my mind.